everybody, Edo here, and this is River Wild. This is a button shy game by Devine Aramini, and if you're not familiar with button shy games, these are like little packets. They come with, I don't know, anywhere between 10 and 20 cards, and you can fold them all up and they fit here, and then they have like a whole line of these. They have like, I think you can even have like a subscription service. And actually, I've done a couple previews or reviews of their games in the past, but I don't get them regularly, but they reached out, and it was funny. They reached out with a multiplayer game and a single-player game, and both by Steven, and I was like, well, send me the multiplayer one and Jessica the single-player one, but I think we got to switch because I got the single-player one, but it's cool because I like single-player games too, even if she is the expert. But anyway, in River Wild, what you're going to be doing is building a river, and there's a river head at the top leading out, and then as a player, you're going to have 3 cards you're working from, and then like a bunch of other cards that are going to come in, and you are going to be connecting the river. And so there's some placement rules. You're going to be making like a tree, and you can do like half a river and half a river, but you never can go river to mountain. So if we go like this, if I did this well, you can see, maybe you can't, you can see, let's do it like this, that the river is like split. It's creating this little island in the middle, and which they call valleys, and you keep going. And so you're going to be building out this river downwards as you go every time you use a card of replacement. And essentially, as it widens, what you're trying to do is there are animals. There are 4 animals. There's a toad, a jackalope, a unicorn, and a dragon. I assume the toad is a king toad because it's got a crown, so like a prince, fantasy. And so they're the animals, and then they're score icons. And essentially what you're trying to do is make a region that what I called an island or a valley, but like a center region that meets the conditions. In this case, I would need a jackalope and a toad. I have a dragon. This wouldn't work, but maybe I could extend it farther and make it. There are also these rune tiles that give you a wild to use in any adjacent or nearby a valley or island. And that's really it. You're just building out. You're trying to build out these regions in the water. They have some additional mountains that let you restart water. And then you just play, and it's playing against a scoreboard, which I actually fully enjoy in solo games. I know some people don't, but I think it's fine. What makes this game interesting to me is as you're building out your river, you're both thinking about how you have to score, but also managing the river, because you can do cards directly under, or you can do that thing I was doing before where you're sort of widening the river, and you always have to go underneath a card. So if you don't think about widening the river as you go, you can find yourself in this like, and basically you can't get islands. So it's got this interesting thinky puzzle around trying to get the right icon with the right scoring value, right animal with the right scoring icon, but doing it while still growing your space, because if you don't grow your space, you don't have enough. I found, this is one where I found myself starting over a bunch. Like normally, when I play solo games, I like play it through and then score, play it through a score, but like you can sort of be like, oh, I'm just crushed. Oh, I'm just crushed, which I think I like it. Like for a small, cheap, accessible little puzzle game, I like how that puzzle made me think in the context of something small. I think it might get frustrating, really, I don't know, if I was more invested, but in this context, it works. It got me thinking, and I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed trying to get better and the mastery of it. I also think for just a few cards, the artwork here is great. I think it's fantasy, it's fantastic, and it has lots of personality. So even though I'm no expert in button shy games, for me this one really delivers on a smart design, fun play, easy to learn, challenging for a single player, and easy to bring along. And not solvable. I think you'll play it, you'll put it back, you'll pick it out, you'll play it, so it works for me. So anyway, this is River Wild. Hey everybody, Edo here, and thanks for watching Gaming with Edo. Reviews over here on this playlist, League and Insider videos over here on this one. Subscribe, share, all that good stuff. But most importantly, play some great games. Thanks.